A 104-year-old woman dropped to the floor and did 10 push-ups. She stood back up, straightened her apron, and went back to tending her garden. No gym, no supplements, no trending diet. Just food, the right food, eaten consistently for a century. Today we're breaking down the 10 foods that the science of longevity keeps returning to. Not trends, not theories, the compounds that actually slow aging at the cellular level and how to use them starting today. Let's begin with number 10. Inside your DNA right now, there are genes that exist specifically to protect you from aging. They repair damaged cells and suppress tumor growth. For most people, those genes are sitting dormant. Broccoli contains sulforaphane that activates the NRF2 pathway, a master regulatory switch that controls over 200 protective genes. It also elevates NAD+ levels, essential for energy and DNA repair. Every blue zone, every pocket of the world where people routinely live past 100, has one dietary element in common. Not a superfood, not a supplement, a fat. Extra virgin olive oil contains oleocanthal, which has anti-inflammatory effects similar to ibuprofen. People who consume it daily have a 34% lower risk of dying from any cause, not from a disease, from anything. Inside every cell are mitochondria, the energy generators that power everything you do. As you age, they become damaged, and when enough of them fail, you feel it everywhere. Pomegranate contains L-argitannins that convert into urolithin A, which triggers mitophagy, the removal and recycling of damaged mitochondria. It literally renews your energy at the source. 6,000 years ago, Ayurvedic physicians in ancient India were prescribing a golden route for inflammation and aging. Modern science just spent the last 30 years confirming they were right. Turmeric's curcumin inhibits the inflammatory cascade behind Alzheimer's and cancer. It also stimulates BDNF, a protein that promotes the growth of new neurons. Just remember to add black pepper for absorption. Crack one open. Look at it. The walnut looks like a brain. And it turns out that's not a coincidence nature is particularly subtle about. Daily walnut consumption is associated with 4 fewer years of biological aging, measured by telomere length, the cellular clock inside every cell in your body. They are the only nut with significant plant-based omega-3s. In the Japanese village of Ogimi, home to more centenarians than almost anywhere else, there is a ritual that happens every morning. A ceramic cup, steam rising, green tea. Green tea contains EGCG, which activates autophagy, the body's built-in cleanup mechanism. Those who drink 5 or more cups daily have a 20% lower risk of all-cause mortality. It turns the cleanup crew back on. What if the treat you've been told to feel guilty about was actually working against your aging? Dark chocolate, specifically 70% cacao, is one of the most flavonoid-dense foods. Flavonoids stimulate nitric oxide, causing blood vessels to relax. Circulation improves, skin hydration increases, and it directly counters cortisol, the stress hormone most associated with accelerated aging. A fishing village in Japan. The average resident is 84 years old. Heart disease is almost non-existent. Researchers found the secret wasn't in the water, it was on the plate. Salmon is the richest source of astaxanthin, the king of antioxidants. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, shielding your eyes and neurons. Its omega-3s directly suppress the pathways for cognitive decline. There was a time when fat was the enemy, but avocado is rich in oleic acid, which maintains the integrity of cell membranes. Your skin's elasticity depends directly on the health of those membranes. Avocado delivers vitamins E and C for collagen synthesis. It also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect your eyes from the macular degeneration that robs millions of their vision. And finally, number 1. One handful of blueberries delivers more antioxidant power than almost any other food. Anthocyanins hunt down the free radicals that accelerate aging at the most fundamental level. Followed for 2 decades, regular blueberry eaters experienced cognitive aging that was 2.5 years slower. In measurable biological terms, their brains were simply younger. That's our top 10. But don't eat these in isolation. The real power comes from combination. Salmon with broccoli, drizzled in olive oil. This isn't just a meal, it's a high-performance delivery system. Your daily checklist: blueberries, walnuts, fatty fish, a cruciferous vegetable, and green tea. Compounded over years, these habits are the most powerful things you can do to slow biological aging. Invest in your future self, one bite at a time. Subscribe for more science-based longevity guides. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.